And we are back. Yes, here we are. Final Fantasy XIII live in ultra-wide on Twitch for the first time ever. For those of you a bit confused as to why we're in the middle of Lake Pressure, well, originally I was playing this on YouTube, but I'm back here now on Twitch. So getting into all you people, the chat box is over in that direction. And well, we've gone quite deep into this game, so let's go further in as we get deeper into Lake Pressure and hopefully we find some more information. Oh! This is not how I intended to start the stream, people. Once more, we're back in the tutorial. How exciting. Let's find out what this is. So it explains techniques, apparently. So special abilities that can be used by technical points, as we can see underneath. We've got 5 of them, apparently, according to Lightning. So it's successfully unleashing a full ATB gauge of Q abilities or earning a high battle rating replenishes it. Right, okay. So try using a technique for yourself and then select a Libra. Okay. I wonder what this does then. Reveals the enemy's abilities, weaknesses of your enemies, and you can view known enemy intel by pressing the letter C. Very useful. And it allows to change the ability selected by auto attack, so most effective attacks known are useful. So by scanning in this game, it actually tailors the commands of your followers to go to the better skills against the enemies. I quite like that, actually. So, these Libras revealed it's vulnerable to both fire and water damage, and if we have a current role access to those abilities, we will now be able to deal damage more efficiently. Excellent, okay. Additional techniques become available over time. More powerful techniques consume more TP when used, so, and unlike it, it's not restored after battle automatically. You need to keep getting those high 5-star ratings. So now we know why we're rated, people. It's how our technicals build up. Here we go. We've got to be quick here because I just noticed his targets and charging his moves up to 50%, so the more damage we need to essentially get that stagger bar to 500%, I think, before that charges. Otherwise, we might get hit by some deadly move. At 90%, but there we go, battle over. Nice, got a 5-star rating to start the stream. Yeah. I'm okay with that. Not bad at all. No spoils? Boo. If that was a boss fight, then that was not too shabby at all. Excellent, okay. We'll do a quick save while I can. As Monami said in Danganronpa 2, remember to save regularly, or remember to save often. Depending on which version of the game you played that, I think, actually. So, is there any loot out here or anything? Because this has secret platforms with loot on them, but looks like there's absolutely nothing here. That's a disappointment. Meanwhile, good evening, Avian. Welcome to the stream. Yes, happy Wednesday. We've got the Hump Day Blues. I know what you mean. We are at that point where we want to be aiming for the weekend, and we're just not quite there. We had a... I'm not sure I can really count it as a boss fight. We had a fight against a behemoth, and it wasn't that difficult. Give me the loot. A Libra scope. I'm guessing that's the ability to use Lightning's Libra move as an item, which is a good thing, by the way. Very useful. And I say, for those of you wondering how I'm playing Final Fantasy XIII in ultra-wide, it's because I've downloaded a mod, and it works incredibly well. What in God's name is that?
Sweep team, form ranks.
They must be hunting down Purge survivors.
I hope everyone made it out okay.
So do I. But nowhere is safe for them now. Damn it. just cause they shared a neighborhood with a foul sea. They get treated like Pulse-tainted rats.
People really hate Pulse, don't they?
Not hate. More like fear. Tens of millions of people, all scared of Pulse boogeymen. They'd be shaking in their beds every night if they knew that Lassie like us were around.
But they purged that entire town.
It's crazy, I know. But the Sanctum Foul Sea did nothing to stop it. Up until now, Eden's always stepped in to correct their errors in judgment. Guess humans aren't worth the effort. Figure they'll let us just kill each other off.
Lassie are not human.
Listen, you, that's enough.
He's in serious denial.
We're still alive. That's something.
Don't you dare give a bleeding hope speech now,
Where
Vanille.
is it?
I don't know.
They're sealing off the area. They're trying to trap the stragglers. We gotta get moving before we're caught in the net.
Well, that's our decision made for us, people. Oh, what the hell? Oh, we accidentally pressed the wrong key. I'm there, I'm like... Wait, what? Why am I... Ah. Ah, we have some enemies up ahead. Right, okay. It's time to Eastern Thug. Oh, wait, no. You can't see me, sir. No. Walk away. Walk away. Come on. Turn around. I'm going to get spotted anyway when I try and charge him, but I'm going to go for it regardless. Well, let's just go. Let's flug our way through for now. Yep, the Psycom trackers are after us. Finish it. Excellent. Our technical points bar is filling back up. And we also got a fort assault. So evidently with this, what we got to try and do is kill enemies quickly so we can get the technical points for moves like Libra to be able to scan. So it's an interesting game. It's encouraging you to basically go all out attack. It encourages and rewards like builds which are quite meta. So I can see this being infinitely customizable, which is really surprising. Ooh, what the hell are they? Some kind of like weird drones. Was that a preemptive? Yes. One down before it could do any serious damage. Oh! That's where paradigm shifting is useful. That was still a 5-star. I thought that was going to only be a 4-star. I'm quite impressed. So even with the initiative on that enemy, they weren't the easiest to take down. Again, I'm liking the challenge here. Because it's nice to be able to constantly have to think where we're going next. 2 digital circuits. They have craft logos next to them like screws. Meanwhile, good evening, Chris. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, matey? First time you're joining us here on Twitch. Thank you very much.
Sure would have made things easier.
What have you missed? You missed a fight with Behemoth where we learned the technical move skills, and after that, just some basic thugging. Are you coming to fight me, or are you going to stand on the edge of the bridge? Let's glare at each other. Turn around. Look at Lightning posing, taunting them. Oh, come on. Looks like they're not going to turn away. If I run down the hill, does that make any difference? Does not look like it to me. Okay. I can't... Huh? I got stuck somewhere then for a second. I don't know why that was. No big deal. Right, okay. Here we go. Let's find out more information about you guys. Just saw the HP was looking a little low. So a quick paradigm shift, change that one. Meanwhile, good evening, Bahamut. Welcome to the stream to you, mate. You're here for 10 minutes on your break. You got 10 minutes break from work and you're listening to this pellet play this game. What are you doing? Oh wow, only a 3-star ranking. The target time was 36 seconds. My battle duration was 33, and yet that was only worth a 3-star? Okay. I guess I must have missed 2 overtime checkpoints. That's the only thing that makes sense, that. Ah, up there, that's where we need to go next. Why was it not this easy to, like, go around all the ice here in the UK that hit the other week? Well, last week, even. What a style there. I love the movement. It's so...
Really have to go this way?
Well, where else can we go, dude? We get it. You're a bit. You're a fan of Lethal Weapon. You keep telling us you're too old for this.
I may be able to see, but I ain't getting any younger.
Oh, just, dude, shut up. Seriously.
Whoa, how high is this thing? I don't think I'm gonna make it.
The last time I heard anyone complain so much about climbing was when Barrett was joining us up the stairs in the Shimra Tower.
Years got you.
Oh, seriously, dude. Would you kindly, like, knock it off? Oh, we got, like, a motorcycle gang after us. I think this is one battle where I could do with getting a technique move. Find out what actually does damage to it.
Just stay out of my way.
Now this game's quite a nostalgia trip for you, is it, eh, Bahamut? We'll find out again. I get the feeling it's going to be stagger in it because it seems to be taking no damage outside of stagger. Yeah, it is. It's got to be stagger. It's the only way to do any serious damage to it. Yeah. I mean, Chris, I'm not saying I wouldn't complain either, but it's just like, you know, when you're hearing it in your headphones every 2 seconds, there comes a point where you think, enough. Right, quick relentless assault while we've got the chance. The stagger bar's full. Yeah, it's a DPS fight, this. You need to essentially get in there, stagger it as quick as possible. And that's how you're able to do the damage to it. Otherwise, it's just like trying to punch a tree with your bare hands. I don't recommend that, people. Don't do that. Yeah, I had a feeling that wasn't going to be a good ranking. The problem is I've actually used up nearly all my technical points as well, so I could really do with farming some more. But it's okay. We'll keep cracking on. Anyway, check out the Tombury shirt that I've worn for tonight. I thought I'd dig out the Tombury shirt. You can't quite see it due to the It might be. No, it's not as bad as the Astrobot speedrun music.
This whole place is crystal.
More the dying on Cuphead. Yeah, please go check out Chris's YouTube video of him playing Cuphead. It's brilliant.
I wonder what it'd be like to become a crystal, I mean.
You gonna complete your focus?
Maybe. If I knew what it was. Yeah, I probably don't want to know.
Hey, Lightning. Did Sarah say anything to you about her focus?
Nothing.
You know what? She probably didn't want to worry you.
Or she just didn't think she could trust me.
Me on Stormy Ascent, Chris. Definitely me on Stormy Ascent. I'm pretty sure at one point I actually ran out of lives from 99 and had to load my game and then start again. I'm very... If it wasn't me, it will be very, very close. That I will say. I need to stop spamming my mouse key. It's not going to make any difference. Once I've selected it, the ATB's got to charge. Yeah, Avian, the Cuphead stream was very, very funny. There was also some nuisances, actually, I want to say. People watching the streams, can people please stop telling people what to do when they play games? Like, you know, saying you need to do this, you need to do that. Because it was dropping major spoilers all the time and getting really irritating, wasn't it, Chris? Oh yeah, you need to do this. Oh yeah, you need to do this. Oh, okay, well, thanks for spoiling what's coming up next now. Thanks for kind of taking the game over. Cheers. Even the amount of polite, no spoilers, please. Please don't do that. That's the good old joy of the internet and free speech, people. People can say what they like, and ultimately they don't, a lot of the time, think what they're saying. Anyone who's watched my streams in the past will know I have a habit of doing that.
There's no need to be all negative.
When did you become Vanille? That's Vanille's line. Don't be all negative, keep thinking positive. 6 begrimed claws. Ah, yes, I actually saw the chat on replay for that, Avian. Yeah, I know exactly which person you mean. I don't think at the moment I've got any Crystarium points I can use. I've got loads of Crystarium points, but I don't think I've got any options. Yeah, you can see there, 5 of 5, 5 of 5. And it's the same for the others. I'm at this point where I can't use any of my Crystarium points, which is very annoying, but without the Gates of Antiquity. In fact, this gives me vibes of the third area in Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. If you've not seen that, by the way, I won't spoil it if you've not got to that point. How did I make it through Persona 2 with Maya? I made it through Persona 2 Battle Mode because that game was such a shitpost, I found it hilarious. Honestly, Persona 2 Innocent Sin, for those of you who don't know, has a plot that's like four people at 2 o'clock in the morning on Discord getting drunk and coming up with the most ridiculous things for what happened next. Oh, I hear there's a punk who mends his own bike. Okay, what happened next? Well, the school's emblem's cursed and everyone's gonna die. Oh, well then what happened next? Well, his girlfriend's secretly a pop idol who's been in top of the charts. And it just goes on and on and on like that. It becomes a massive, massive shitpost. The good thing is we've actually already analysed this enemy, so everyone should use the most powerful moves against it. So we go straight to staggered, which is fantastic. I'll go back and check it in a second, Chris. Thanks for that. I did see an alcove, but I didn't know if I could get to it. That's more like it. Thank you. We appreciate that. No spoils, though, which is rather annoying. But the map, yeah, just off to the left.
This is nice.
Is this it? Ah, hey, hey. 600 gil. I won't mind, but the shops have had literally nothing for me to buy at the moment. It's nice to get money. I always like money, and I always like loot. What's with the music? Yeah, Avian. Random, yet everything wanted to unalive you. That's probably the best and most appropriate example for what Persona 2 was. I must say, though, I would love Persona 2 to have a remake in the modern era. That storyline, factoring things like Twitter feeds, Discord, and everything else, it'd be absolutely incredible. It could be one of the funniest things in the world. Well, we understand that the Kirijo group are secretly descended from this group. The Nanjo group are actually blood-coating. It could be amazing. Well, I heard a rumor that this happened. You know, it'd be brilliant. It'd be cringe as anything, but it'd be brilliant. Time to paradigm shift, because the health is getting a little low. I'd say loot direction isn't really a spoiler. It's more a case of you've missed something you might want. Go and grab it. Yeah, this is not working out as well as I thought it would, this fight. Luckily, the defensive paradigm shift is working. When we get rid of one of these people, it'll be easier. That's better. What's that, a 4-star? Yeah, that was right, not bad. God, 4-star reminds me of that old petrol, aka gasoline, depending on where you are in the world, which has not been on sale for years. Watched an old video with Jeremy Clarkson, and he was talking about this car, how it had 4-star petrol. I'm like, when was this made? 1992? Yeah, who remembers that at the pumps, people? How old are you? Me? Too bloody old. I see a line I can travel here. What is it? Oh, it's just a column. Yeah, no worries. Go get the dash shackles back on. That's fine, Baham. I'll be about if you're backing around in an hour. No worries, mate. You take care of yourself. Yeah, that's a very good point, actually, Chris. Absolutely. Yeah, if it's on screen and it's not really a spoil, then. But if you got
This is ridiculous.
fire crystals? Why does that sound familiar? I'm sure I've heard that in another game, fire crystals. I thought there might be loot back here.
This will be our cold-blooded beasts, I take it.
Ooh. This feels somewhat disjointed with this music that's really quite serene and therapeutic, and you got all these guards wanting to kill us.
Here we go again.
Not just yet. Oh, someone else must have seen us at the last second. Right, I better find out what the technique for that guy, that one in the middle is. A Crusader. Yeah, same as before. We need to be quick about it.
Stay sharp.
I think changing to diversity was helpful, but it's not ideal. Ah, that is, though. And get rid of that annoying enemy. Whoa, Saz is... Oh, he's riding his luck, but he's surviving. Nice one, it's gone. Now, Chris, the Ni no Kuni thing was a theory. It wasn't a spoiler. Just like how you had a theory about who was going to survive at the end of Danganronpa V3. Yes, I can play that card as well. You want to play that card? I'll reverse Uno you. You did it first. You got all you deserved.
Use some sort of device.
Or did you do it first? I'm not sure, actually.
It's the same as the PC stuff.
No, it wasn't. It was me who did it first. Turnabout's fair play, as they say. I was just thinking, and I'm like, ironically, no, that's wrong. Ah, damn it. I was trying to run away and get a better position, and that did not work. Is that a different enemy? Yeah, I might be able to take a couple more moves if I can get it towards stagger. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change paradigm just so we can heal up quickly while we got the chance. And now that we're healed, back to relentless assault. What's with the sad face? Are you sad that I've managed to survive? Ah, that's more like it. Thank you very much. Ferroelectric film. Ah, I was confused. Right, yeah, okay, now I'm with you. I'm looking at it, I'm like squinting. We got some kind of ring there. I don't know what that was. Is it an equipment? Let's find out. It's the spark ring. Ah, you can resist lightning by 20%. Give lightning resistance to lightning. That'd be an interesting one, but I'm going to go with it. But she's got decent HP, so it might be better to have an elemental resistance. Just looking back here in case there's anything else hidden. The answer is no. Apologies if the camera gives you a bit of motion sickness. I've kind of got the mouse control for it. And it can either be very, very linear or very, very skew-with. 3 potions! Yay! They could come in handy. They heal the entire party in this game. Yeah, at least we can actually use items, eh, Chris? It's been something of a novelty using items in battle for us lately, hasn't it? Cool. I'm going to loot him first. Ah, we had the dogs. If these are the same dogs as normal, this will be easy. Let's find out. Yes, Chris, I completely understand that one. Playing that game live would have been somewhat frustrating, especially for me. I really dialed up the frustration with some of those fights. For those of you who haven't played it, you will find out. Ooh.
I think we're about to get ourselves overrun.
Ah, we've got a boss enemy there. I've just seen him. Unfortunately, he's looking right at us. If he turns around... Come on. Come on, no, don't walk towards me. Turn around. Oh, for God's sake, so close. Right. Techniques, and it'll be the executioner we need. Ready, and diversity. Let's get rid of those guys at the back, actually. So I do like the paradigm system. The paradigm system works really well. The idea of being able to like instantly change every move you make and your entire team strategy just on the fly. It's really like quite dynamic. So I found out, by the way, that this game, if you've got the Xbox Series X, you can actually play it fully remastered in 4K at 60 frames per second. Because it was ported to the 360, and I think it has the backwards compatibility and then an upgrade. Only a 3-star ranking, not brilliant. Yay, we beat an executioner, so we're going to go and save our game. Now that challenging fight is in the rearview mirror. It's like I heard about this game being extremely linear and dull, and I'm just not feeling it at all. I'm actually really quite enjoying it. Speaking of games, by the way, PlayStation's latest extra and premium titles. While it's nice to see God of War Ragnarok on there, it's nice to see a relatively AAA title with Yakuza, the man who changed his name. Or whatever it was. Something like that. Anyway. The rest of the games feel somewhat lackluster.
Somebody must have called for reinforcements.
Indeed they have, so we might as well fight them toe-to-toe, savage to savage. Especially if we can get a preemptive strike. Not quite sure how we did that, but I'm not going to complain. Yes! And what's in the loot crate this time? We've won a nugget of Millerite. Well, we got like some really weak American beer, Miller Lite. Oh wow, this is going to be an annoying fight because we're not going to be able to get the drop on them here because of where they're positioned. So what we're going to have to do is be very fast, I think. You're singing of the Yogurt. What do you mean by that, Chris? I'm curious. Maybe I'm missing a joke here. Oh, the yogurt, Mullicana. Right, now get it. It says yogurt. That's what confused me. Yeah, the yogurt, basically, yes. I know exactly what you mean. Ah, there's more enemies there. This time they're all dogs. Don't know if they're superior breeds of the other ones or not. Yes, I'm about to attack doggos. No, I fear nothing. I feel nothing. right. I mean, to be fair, Avian, they are like cyborg doggos, so they don't really count. Let's be fair here. This area looks far too big and expansive. Something's bound to happen here. Ah, so we can go in there, apparently. That's interesting. So what happens if we go in here? Ah, so we found a quick way through and back to a save point. Interesting. Then why was that there in the first place? Oh, what are you booing me for? What have I done to get heat now? What have I done to get heat? What have I done? Oh, yeah. It's like that, is it? Well, I've just done it again. They are dogs that were trying to kill me. I've seen you find cats in your games, Chris. Right, are we going to go inside? Yes, we are. Ah, look, it's another one of those executioners. Well, we're not going to be able to get the drop on them, I don't think. Unless they hover right at the edge of our zone. Yeah, they're not going to go anywhere, are they? They're not going anywhere, but I'll tell you where I'm going. I've just noticed this area of the map. Ah. Maybe we can get the drop on them from up here. Meanwhile, what's in the loot box? A ferroelectric film again. Yeah, I think we can drop down here. And depending on where they are. Yeah, unfortunately, they were right beneath me. So that's irritating. Paradigm shift while we can. Unfortunately, it does lower strength, so what I want to try and do is take down the backup guys.
Stay sharp.
Okay, now we're going relentless. Seems even that by scanning this enemy, we're not getting the moves that we need to damage him quickly. So in terms of getting a high ranking, that's not very likely. The good thing is we are doing enough damage to get through them. Our 4-star ranking will do, it's fine.
Something's making the hairs on my neck stand up.
You gotta stop worrying, Saz.
I don't know, I mean, you've... Yes, the rankings, what they do, Chris, it was explained earlier at the very start of the stream when I beat the behemoth. Basically, it charges the technical points and that allows access to the special moves. For instance, at the moment, Lightning has access to Libra, which acts very much like Scan used to, or Sense. So essentially, you can use it to find more effective techniques for enemies. And the best thing it does then is that once you've got those effective techniques in play, your party will automatically choose their moves to go better. So essentially, you'll, like, if the enemy's weak to fire, for example, Saz will spam things like Fire Strike. Whereas if it's like weak to wind, Vanille will use Arrow, and so forth. And I really quite like that because it actually encourages you a lot more to use the ability to scan enemies. I found in a lot of other Final Fantasy games, you don't really get that sense of tactical reward. Oh, this has got Boss Arena all over it.
Stay close.
I want to look around.
I want to be a dumbass. Is that Bahamut?
Over here!
It's got an awesome design, I'll give it that much. Right, quickly get a Libra out there while we can. Ah, it's Garuda. Right, okay, let's get a few attacks on while we can before we switch over to the other paradigm. I think one more of these and then we'll have to switch. Ah, we got a stagger. This gives us a right chance now. Oh. I was gonna say, I thought that seems...
It's last moments.
Now it's going to barrier mode, which is annoying. I was gonna say, I thought that seemed too easy. That seemed way too simple. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, this looks like a DPS moment. We just got to attack it, but that lightning resistance might actually prove very useful here. Because if lightning's getting right in close to it, almost acting like a target to suck its attacks in, that might really help. I'm ready to paradigm shift at any moment. That was a perfectly timed paradigm shift, I think. I either just about made it or just about failed it. I'm not sure which one it was. Right, we got it staggered. This is our chance. Just keep on the offensive, people. Just keep on it. And for the first time in a while, we had a fight where we didn't see tutorial come up. We were on our own. Only a 4-star, which is annoying, but we got our technical points filled back up. We got the silver bangle and an up in arms. I don't know what the hell that does. And the synergist role is now available to Saz, and the saboteur role is available to Vanille. Awesome! I can use some more of my Crystarium points now.
Check it out!
Come on, hop to it. Let's go.
What's with the owl? Wow, those textures are so low res on the back of that ship there.
This'll make things easier.
Yeah, knowing our luck, it's probably missing an engine.
You shouldn't be so negative.
And you shouldn't get your hopes up.
I mean, Saz is probably not wrong, actually. That's the problem. But yeah, what's with that owl? Yes, I think I would like to save my progress, considering that we had that... Well, was it a boss fight? It was in 2 stages, so I suppose it counts. Really? Why is he not getting out of there?
You gonna lend me a hand or what?
Oh, is he wanting them to shoot him?
Clean up. Let me help.
Okay. Okay, it's time to Eastern Thug, I guess. He's got a lot of health, I'll give it that much. Where did all the others go? Oh. Oh, here we go.
What's he doing? Watch yourself! Stay alert!
He'll have to just summon somebody, has he? Okay, that's pretty cool. Yes, Chris, he probably is. Who are they? Eidolon battle. Eidolon? That's ghosts, I think. The mighty beings known as Eidolons. Defeat them in combat and the power will be ours, but attacking alone will not overcome them. Well, I'm on my own. What am I supposed to do? Starbound against via it's a DPS check. We've got a Doom counter. Yes, Chris. A Doom counter. Oh yeah, you know of what I speak. It wasn't infuriating at all, was it? As you demonstrate your power, the gas start gauge will slowly build. Attack the idol until the gauge is full, then press X to claim victory. Right, so we have to actually press a key to claim. So using Libra provides information about ability and defensive roles are effective against the Shiva sisters. Right, so there we are. So the time has come in. It sounds like he's being given full health back for some reason. Nyx and somebody else. We're not doing anywhere near enough damage at the moment. Let's try switching targets in a moment. Oh, it's not letting me attack anybody but Nyx. I can't switch targets. But it seems like they keep on reviving the health, so I'm not sure what the hell's going on here. Ruin, attack. Try that. And we've just got to fill the Gestalt gauge. That's literally what we got to do. I have searched them. I might just quickly try and use technique on the other one. See if it'll let me do it. No, it won't. Won't let me do it. Let me just try that again, just in case I'm missing something. Yeah, it's saying attacks won't be enough to do it, but I've not got any other skills apart from Ruin. That's the only move I've got. This is going to be a failure. I'm not doing anywhere near enough damage. You see that purple gauge? It's not even a quarter full. Oh dear. What I can do, maybe, let me try the Ravager shift. That might help actually. Oh no, that's not going to work. Sentinel. That might be part of the problem. No, that's not going to work either. Unless ice will work, but it doesn't make sense. Ah, that's made a lot of difference, actually. Which doesn't make sense, because Shiva's ice, so it doesn't make sense that this has started to prove more effective. Canonically, this doesn't make sense at all, but it's working. I was thinking I'm missing something here. So if I do fail this battle, I can know immediately, paradigm shift, and start with the Ravager mode, and that'll make all the difference. But yeah, we're running out of time. We're not going to make it. It's because I spent too long in the original form. It did say attacks have been no use, and I thought, I'm missing something. Yeah!
No! Sarah!
Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's do a retry. That's fine. Did you die during the tutorial? Yes, I did. Oh, interesting. This allowed me to get access to his Crystarium. Can I do anything with him? I've not had him available for some time, so he might have a lot of points available. Apparently we can develop our characters further. Well, how? There's nowhere to go. The problem is I've not got... Oh, I've got this one I can use. Can I? It's telling me there's points to use, but it's not letting me use them. Unless... What the hell's going on? Yeah, why is it telling me there's a cost of 40 out of 40 instead of 0 out of 0 if I've already got them? What's the point? Yeah, I can't develop any further. I've got no options to. Unless there's a... Is there any way to go further down? That's level 1. How do we go deeper down? Yeah, that's stage 2, which we've already got. Yeah. So if there's more options to available to the thing, I can't do it. It's not letting me do it. I still think it is. Let me try Commando out of curiosity. It's suggesting I've got all my points, so if that's the case, I can't do anything. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, fair enough. I guess I'll have to leave them be. There's not much more I can do. Do I have to watch this scene again? There's no way to skip. Ah. That's how. I just pushed random buttons and it counted as a pause and gave me the option for 0. I'm not afraid of you, pal. Next. And then 0 and 1 skips it again. Right, this time I'm not going to watch the tutorial because I've already done it. And then paradigm shift to Ravager. Now it seems to be doing no damage. It was doing loads of damage before, but it's not doing it now for some reason. Then again, it is filling the charge up, so let's keep going. I mean, there is a defense option, but that won't be able to do you. The problem with defense is you're not doing any damage. It's a DPS battle. So how does that work? Yeah, so that's pointless. This makes no sense. It's meant to be a DPS battle. It's meant to be about doing enough damage before that bar to fill the bar. Well, how do I do that? By just guarding? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, for whatever reason, it is actually doing something. I don't get it. This doesn't make sense. I mean, it's actually filled the bar, so I'm just going to keep on doing it. And even say attacking at the start won't be enough. Well, that's very misleading when it says you need to fill the bar. That's extremely misleading. That is really misleading, that. That is incredibly misleading. The entire game so far has been focused on attacking quickly, finishing battles quickly. This is the complete opposite of that. It's not exactly intuitive to what's been taught before throughout the game. And even doing this, I don't think it's going to be enough unless I can do it now. I just noticed because start mode on stream. I mean, it's not hate at all. It's just doesn't make sense. That's not hate at all. It's like it doesn't follow any kind of logic from the game beforehand. It's not hating it. It's just a bit of a case of doesn't really work. That's a cool design, though. Is that where Atlas got their idea for the Persona Johanna, I wonder? Shiva Idolith. And an ATB gauge segment up. Nice. So we can now do 4. Is that 3 or 8 or 4 ATBs? Didn't think of that, Chris, but you might be right.
I gotta hand it to you for taking him down, but don't gloat just yet.
Why is she Australian?
Might come a time you wish you'd let him end it, and made things easy.
Wait, what?
More of you, huh?
He's a lassie. Take him.
Back off.
You want to keep breathing? Shut up and come quiet.
Interesting.
Bring her this way! Careful now! Come on!
It looks like they've somehow dug Sarah out of the crystal ground. They've done one thing he wanted.
Sarah! Sarah!
Shut it!
Stand down.
Yeah.
Why are you helping them?
If I were you, I'd worry about myself.
Yeah, it is interesting, isn't it, Chris? Defeats an Eidolon, then gets taken down by a, I don't know, an elbow strike of some kind. Okay. And we're flying through Deidre Strip Prison all of a sudden. Is it just me who saw that for a second now?
Give me that! What?
Did we get him?
We got one of them. They're still behind us!
Stop that! Hey! I said stop! You wanna die?
Considering she just saved our lives, no.
You got me, kid.
Then let me!
No, thank you. They're still on us?
The amount of camera cuts in this scene is ridiculous.
We're taking hits. Come on, give me a break. Hang on.
Why does this feel familiar?
For the love of all that's good.
Huh? His head's gone through the screen.
Next, an update on the status of the Purge. Just moments ago, the Sanctum announced the successful conclusion of the Purge, along with the safe arrival of the Cocoon migrants to their new homes on Pulse.
Is she from Space Channel 5?
Yes, that is correct. There's no denying the enormity of the strain the Purge placed on us all. But given the tens of millions of lives at stake, there truly was no alternative.
Primarch Daisley stood by the move, stressing the necessity of the relocation. When asked about the possibility of future purges, the Primarch remained non-committal, stating only that he would seek counsel with the Fal'Cie Eden and weigh all options before making a decision.
Yeah, that's right. If it makes the Sanctum look bad, it never even happened.
In all the centuries since the War of Transgression, Cocoon has been spared pulse aggression and prospered for it. It is essential that we maintain this peace. That is the Sanctum's focus.
Good call, Avian, yes.
Employing every resource available to combat these threats to the harmony of our society.
Meaning, we'll be running for the rest of our lives.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
who is this guy?
I mean, what do they teach kids these days? He's Gallant Daisley, the Sanctum Primarch. Murderer-in-Chief.
According to our Insta
Just
poll,
another
nearly
tool of
90%
the
of the
Fal'Cie.
Coon citizens agree with the Sanctum's handling of the Purge. 70% of respondents said they would also support additional purges were the need to arise.
Let's purge everybody. That'll fix it. Oh, hey.
The voice of Mika, what do you mean by that? Which Mika?
Points for perseverance. A Sanctum Fal'Cie up close and personal. Cocoon's own light in the sky. Here we go again.
Fly in.
Ah,
We're
Maester, okay. Why do I feel like I'm watching Independence Day all of a sudden? Is it just me?
I like this Fal'Cie.
There's more of them!
I'm glad it's not just me. I was looking at him like, where's Jeff Goldblum when we need him? The Vile Peaks. On the roof of my house. They're Vile Peaks.
Hey,
Yeah, well, if the doggos are going to attack, I'm going to have to take them down. Sorry, not sorry.
Hey, wake up! You gotta wake up! Look!
Hey, slow down!
Ready!
Gotta keep you kids safe, right?
Okay, East End Thug time. Here we go. Even the music just faded out. They're like, oh. Couple of wicked fangs. Cool.
Glad that's over.
No, it ain't.
Man, I'm beat.
What is
What?
what is
No
Vanille
break?
doing?
they're tracking us.
I know that. I know that, but we aren't soldiers. We don't have your kind of stamina.
You got enough to complain.
Oh, that's... Forget it! 'Cause... 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 'C think, I'd stick with her if I were you.
Later then.
Oh, is it just lightning and hope now?
Come on, let's get going.
Get going to where, exactly? The whole of Cocoon's against us. No matter how far we run, there's no escape. That Seath clock, it's still a ticking.
There's still time. You give up too easy, old man.
I'm not giving up. There's some things that you just can't change.
Sounds like giving up to me.
Kid like you would not understand.
Yeah, I'm a kid. I don't understand.
Oh, God.
Well, I guess we can be fugitives together. Oh. You ready?
Ready!
Hey!
Hey, we just got an achievement for slip through the net and live to fight another day. And oh, I'm now controlling Saz. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting to control Saz around here. Right, first of all, let's look around, see if there's any loot. Because of course I'm looting. You honestly think I'm going to leave a place unexplored? Actually, yes, a couple of times early in the stream you needed to mention a few avenues. Yeah, it looks like we've got 3 teams. Or do we? Saz and Vanille, Lightning and Hope, Snow on his own. Huh? The hell? Did you just see Saz disappear then?
At least it's not the end of the line.
Ah, fireworks.
I think a big one's coming.
What's with that? That's one of the oddest prayer chants I've ever seen.
We didn't disappoint this year.
Day 11. I've got enough calendar problems in Metaphor Fantasio. I don't need a calendar system here, game.
You look dreamy, Farron. Wishing on fireworks, were you? And you call yourself a soldier? Ah.
Sorry, Lieutenant. But I really don't think guard duty is my calling, sir.
Well, lucky for you, your shift just ended. Pack it up and go home.
But, sir...
SciComm found something in the vestige nearby. They don't want the Guardian Corps here stepping on their toes. I'm sure you heard about the accident at the Uriday Gorge energy plant, and how it has the SciComm lads in a tizzy.
Yeah. More incident than accident. Something pulse-related.
You're taking tomorrow off?
Sir, for my birthday, sir. My sister, she insisted on it.
21, huh? Maybe it's a good time to send off that letter of recommendation for officer training.
Lieutenant.
You're past due for a promotion, Farron. Think of your sister and your future, and keep your nose out of trouble.
Out of SciComm business, you mean?
Yeah. Nothing good'll come of it. Nothing but grief. Whoa, look at that one! Whoa, whoa!
So she was on the track to promotion and then ended up no longer being a soldier.
Oh, right. right you were, Lieutenant.
I guess we'll find out why. And oh, yes, a recommendation well turned down there, Avian.
Just you.
For now, I guess. Should we wait?
They'll catch up, eventually.
Yeah, so he has access to Synergist role. Synergist plays supporting role in combat to enhance and strengthen themselves and improve defensive capacities, which is pretty cool. Can use Protect, which raises the target's physical resistance. Develops the role Synergist. We also learn Shell, which boosts magic. Both of these dispose of... Yep, okay. Help the party when he has enough adequate Crystarium points. Open the menu, and let's see if we can do what we can. We should have plenty of Crystarium points for him, because I've not had the chance. I don't think I can develop lightning any further. Oh no, I can actually. There's a couple of new skills available for her. Excellent, okay. Nice. Right, I've got another 90 available. Right, so that's Commando maxed. What about Ravager? Ah, right, okay. These cost 90, so I've got to be careful because I can use 3, I think. Yes. That'll be helpful. And then one more. There we go. And that's the maximum for lightning. She can go no further. Meanwhile... Right, Synergist is the one it recommended. There's Shell, that's now learned. Next one is worth 90... Another 90 and another 90. So that would be 270. It'd be quite a lot, so I'm going to pick them up. That's his Synergist now full. His Medic, he's only got a couple of skills available. Medic's probably going to be more useful because Lightning is the only attacker. Oh, not that. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's Medic now maxed out. And then finally we have Ravager. He's learned Aero, which will come in handy. And then finally, that's him now maxed. Okay. And we have a save point.
Junk around here came from Pulse, didn't it?
Yeah, maybe it did. Oh, 55555. That was the time on that save point now. There's an enemy back here. Oh, stay in line. I want the loot, but I also want to try and surprise this enemy, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Come on, come on. No, I won't let you open it while there's an enemy nearby. I thought I'd be able to cancel the fight by using that, but not this time. We can tank these moves and finish it off quickly. Excellent. The Libra scope. Want to keep them in the bank, Libra scopes, because if I'm right, they're needed for when we've not got any technical points available. I don't want to lose them. Ah, so there's a couple of weak doggos and then the big one. Right, if we're quick. That'll allow us to switch our focus. Yeah, that'll do. He's increased his attack and he's increased the attack with that buff, but it doesn't matter because we survived. Excellent. Wicked Fang and the Chipped Fang. Yeah, you don't want your fangs chipped. Won't be much use to them. Are these the disused towers that turn up in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth?
To repair
Right, okay. Oh, camera shifted down and screwed me over. Ah, no. Not this time.
Stay sharp.
I like the amount of paradigms I've suddenly got the ability to access. That's really cool. I like the fact that I had 4 different paradigms to switch from, and they all had different focuses. And like slash and burn instead of crash and burn. It's a nice pun. I like that. And say switching, so we got shell and protect. That's fantastic. That's a really cool idea. So you can focus on starting defensively, go into offensive and into middle ground. It's a very nice flow of battle. Really, really quite nice and fluid. I like the constant shifting of options. It's great. I feel like I'm very much in control of a party and then switching tactics on the fly. So for now, because we're going to be finding ourselves up against...
Just stay out of my way.
We're going to be finding ourselves up against a few enemies. We want to very quickly get our protect and shell in place. Keeping an eye on our health as well. I'm going to need to paradigm shift to War and Peace. By the way, has anyone actually ever managed to read War and Peace? Hope, can you really deal with like healing yourself? I don't need it.
Stay sharp.
Let's try dual casting out of curiosity. So we got the 2 mages. That's really cool because we're covering all 4 elementals. Not quite as fast as I would have liked, but we'll take it. It's alright. It's a very different kind of stream, my Final Fantasy XIII streams. They're far more chill. Which I've got to say, by the way, Chris, I don't know how you kept your chill while playing Cuphead. I do not know how you managed to stay calm playing that game. It was like you embraced the inevitability and were able to just go along with it and have fun. I just realised it's staggered and we're not taking advantage of it. And they're doing all these defensive moves and we didn't really need them. That's a fair point, that, Chris. It takes a lot to make you lose your cool, but when it happens, be somewhere else. I think a lot of people have that kind of moment. For me, it happened when fighting in a corridor in Kingdom Hearts. I think that's when it happened for me. This thing really is not dying off all of a sudden. This is not working as well as I would have liked. That won't be a good rank, that. Oh no, it was a 5-star. Okay. Looks like there's something coming up here because there's a big yellow exclamation mark. That usually tells me something's going to happen.
Dead end. Guess we have to go back.
No, we don't. Dead end my foot. There's loads of routes there. Ah, that's fair, Chris.
Can we get through this way, you think?
There's a ladder on the wall.
You know where you're going, right?
I've been here on missions before.
Missions? Nothing to do with the Purge, though.
The Purge is SciComm's baby. Our military is split into 2 arms. The Public Security and Intelligence Command, known as SciComm, and the Guardian Corps. I was Guardian Corps, Bodum Security Regiment.
Wait, but I don't get it. If you're not SciComm, then why did you board the train?
For Sarah.
Ah. This looks very Balam train station all of a sudden.
Attention Purge deportees. Follow instructions and stay in your lines. Personal belongings will be returned upon arrival. Do not leave your lines! This is for your own safety!
Yeah, because you're the one attacking them.
Huh? What's the GC doing here? This op's under SciComm direction.
So direct me. Let me on. I want to be purged.
Only civs get purged. Sanctum staff and soldiers are exempt. Huh?
Then I quit.
Line up!
Excuse me. Hey, lady. What gives?
I volunteered.
Really? You don't look ready to go quiet into that good night.
You want quiet? You better take the next train.
Well, now I really want to see what you're up to.
Good old happenstance, eh, people?
I had to rescue Sarah before they transported the vestige to Pulse, and out of my reach. My only chance to save her was to join the Purge.
You're telling me you got on that train so you could save your sister? That's crazy. I could never do something like that.
It's not a question of can or can't. There are some things in life you just do.
Easy for someone like you to say. Lightning!
Well, she's determined to climb. What's the matter? Have you lost hope?
She left me.
One, two, three. Off we go.
What are you up to? Hey! Oh, no. Wait up!
Yeah, it seems that we're... Why do teams always do this? Why do they always break up?
Can't keep up with this girl.
So it has access to the Synergist role. Okay, so we can now do Synergist as well. So use Faith spell, which increases magic, and Bravery, which increases strength. I remember those. Vessel with the party's effectiveness against many enemies when you get the Crystarium points. Let's go for that. Okay. The times you're engaged in battle with one another. With their attention, you can initiate combat with preemptive strike. Ah. The enemies do not even notice your presence at first, because you fight one another instead. When this occurs, as most effective concentrate all your attacks against the side you expect to have the most trouble defeating. Nice! That's an interesting idea. So you can essentially see two groups fighting each other and think, right, which one am I most likely to struggle with, and attack them. That's a fantastic idea. That's a really cool, a really interesting battle system. I'm not sure I've seen anything like that before. That's really, really cool. Before we do anything else, let's go to the Crystarium. We've got the seal got 1,450 points available. Right, let's start by getting the Synergist roll going. So we'll start with Faith and Bravery. I don't want to use too many points here because I get the feeling... Huh? Oh, there's... Ah, so you can part use them. I didn't know you could do that. That's interesting. So you don't have to go all the way along the line. That's a nice little feature. So I mean, I've stopped it part way along. So you can, like... You know, if you want to, like, spread your points a little bit more, you can start them on another route. It's a unique approach, I suppose. Yeah, you get nothing till it's full, which makes sense, really. That makes perfect sense. Right, since this is mostly around the Synergist, I better give the Synergist some extra stats here. So that roll's now completed. So let's go back to the Ravager one. We might have enough here to complete both trees. We do. Saz has that many points. He could complete both sides. So in that case, what's Vanille got? 1,300 points available, but there's barely anything for her Saboteur role, and that's a new... Ah, so she gets access to Debus and Dispel. Right, that's going to be really helpful. So I'm going to complete that one. Medic, she's got quite a lot of, and then there's Ravager. Let's mix and match. We'll start by magic increase, strength increase, and then we'll learn fire. Meanwhile, for medic, we might be close to having enough to complete most of the tree here. In fact, we can complete both trees. Yes. Was I busy offline doing battles at one point in this game? Yes, I was. There's your proof, people. Much like in Final Fantasy X, where you have to farm you ability spheres, here you have to farm Crystarium points. Right, the question is, who's likely to cause problems here? I think it's that soldier enemy. Isn't it? Then again, I just want to get the attack in. I don't think that's worked. Oh, it did. Great start.
Follow the old man's lead.
Actually, that was not needed.
Atta girl.
Did she say keep it together, Pops, then? I did hear that right, didn't I? Alright, this is where I think I need to do an analysis of this guy. Yeah, it's building up his stagger bar, but it's not going anywhere. Right, hold on. Let's try tide turn it. Let's massively increase things.
Leave it to me.
Now let's try dual casting. Yeah, that's making all the difference. Switches, so we got D Faith and D what's it called? D Brave. Basically, in full SMT mode, we are buffing and debuffing. Unfortunately, we took far too long and got a big fat nothing. The good thing, though, is it's taught us that for those enemies, you want to be in that mode, Tide Turner, where essentially we can reduce the enemy's abilities.
What now?
Can we use this cannon?
Never seen a rig like this before.
Looks like a railgun.
Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh no, so it's a...
I knew that would happen.
Of course you did, Saz. We all believe you. Ah, once again, so... Let's finish off that Ferric Stone, and then after that we will switch into the... No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not giving yourself a No, dual casting. If this doesn't work, I'm going to switch to the yin and yang one.
Thanks, Vanille.
I do like the idea of the paradigm shift, and it's really, really good fun. Even with the defaith and equipping it to us, we didn't do much in terms of getting through him. It was a very tanky enemy, that one. Even by debuffing it and buffing ourselves, we weren't doing enough to get through.
Her treats everything from Pulse's evil, doesn't it?
This is a chance to sneak in if we're careful. Unfortunately, you can't just wait for them to be able to do their moves. It's annoying. Now that we've got him staggered, that might help. Now this is our chance to start attacking with this. Oh, Vanille's down. Shit. That screwed us over. Oh dear. That's not worked. Luckily, I can use one of these. Ah, but it's Sazval's, the battle ends. Right, okay. That's useful to know. That's it. The good thing about that is hopefully it'll mean we still keep that Phoenix down. I'd like to think so. One way I can check. No, it's not coward. Do I want to waste it? I don't know. Question is, we could possibly just run right... Actually, there's no way through there, is there? Something tells me we'll have to do this fight because of that there. I'm not seeing an immediate way to bypass them. Might be wrong. Yeah, the issue was the sheer amount of damage. I think we're better off going for the take out the group this time. Take the group out and then worry about trying to debuff the guy afterwards, because it seems to be much more manageable. So we'll try it that way. Oh, they should... I'm amazed at how little damage.
Not bad. Vanille! Go, girl! Here!
So now that we've got access to these two... Oh. Whoever that is, now's not a good time. Yeah, that was much better. Much cleaner. And a 5-star ranking too, so we got a lot of technique points as well. And in the box here we have black belt. Is that an accessory of some kind? Let's see. Oh, he's not even got an accessory equipped. Good lord, seriously? Yeah, you can resist physical. Oh, we can increase strength, or we can increase HP. Increase HP by 100, which is pretty awesome. Or increase strength. I get the feeling that resisting physical is probably not a bad idea. Meanwhile, Yeah, you got the magician's mark, so you can keep that, so that's fine. Yeah, there's another switch here, isn't there?
This should do it. Huh?
He's absolutely wrecking the place.
Piece of cake.
I think it's the same as last time. Get him, burn the enemies, and then go into debuff mode. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I accidentally used it on her again. That was a waste of a turn. If the enemy wants to keep on fighting these for me, that's fine. What a vandal. Yeah, I suppose it was a vandal. It would seem to get things done. What about the enemies are just completely ignoring us until we attack them on the other side? I've just seen the damage that was taken then. So, yin and yang for this one.
Did you see that coming?
And now we can finish this quickly with any luck. By the time we've paradigm shifted out. Yeah, there's no point. Finish it. There he goes. Only a 3-star. Well, we still got our technical points back to maximum, so I'm not going to moan too much about that. Oh, hello, there's Hope.
We made it!
Where's Grumpy? Got left behind, huh?
Leave me alone.
Hey,
This is pointless.
You're not Tidus.
It's over for me.
It's not over. We'll get you home.
I don't have one. Now that Mom is.
What about your dad?
Maybe he is Chris, yeah.
Not making a wish, Hope?
Mom, you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
Oh, God.
Who are you calling kid?
To you? What'd you wish for?
Oh, look who it isn't.
Your father could come with us?
Why? It's better like this. We don't need him. That night, they found the Foul Sea in the Bodum vestige. The next day, soldiers sealed off the town, and we couldn't get back to Palom Polum. forced us onto the train with everyone else. My mom, she was frantic. She wanted to get us home, so she tried to fight. She got tricked by Snow. He used her!
Let's get you home, okay? Your dad's gotta be worried.
Let him worry. Why should I care? He doesn't.
Any father cares.
Sass?
Oh, let's not play
It's
that.
nothing. Forget it.
Sorry, game. That's a no-go area with me.
Come with me.
That's a serious no-go area.
This ought to do it. We've got time. We'll get you back home. Your dad'll be happy to see you.
But again, the concerned father fires guns. Link may be tenuous, but anyone seeing Barrett and that. Again, it's not plagiarism if you're copying yourself, I suppose. After all, AC/DC made a career out of it. They copied themselves for 30 years. Was that a preemptive? I don't know. It's a warning.
Time to get serious.
Now finally, Vanille. Try disaster. Hang on, wait a second. Try disaster. Yeah, that's reminding me of a certain Guardian in a certain Final Fantasy intro. Yeah, we gotta be quick here while it's staggered. That was only a 3-star. That's disappointing. Obtain an inerter. That looks like a weapon for Hope. Right. Deliberately avoids this. It takes strength down, so what's the point? What's the point in that? Oh, that's disappointing. That's rubbish. Right, I could really do with boosting his health, so I'm going to do that for now. What's the point of that weapon? It takes his strength down and doesn't seem to do anything. It didn't seem to say any buffs either. I wouldn't mind if it like massively changed his magic stat. Maybe that could be useful. And Avian, you see, the problem is, so far in the shops, I've not seen anything worth picking up. Like, oh, we've now got a new store called Up in Arms. Maybe we've finally got something worth doing here. Yeah, now we've suddenly not got enough money. That's for lightning. Takes his magic down with strength up. Doesn't do anything. Just found one of those. That increased strength, but they're all magic users. So for now, these are useless. The outfitters, meanwhile, are selling stuff we've already got. So again, money's hard to come by. I want to come across it. I don't need it. This is one of those. This is quite annoying. It's very similar in ways to Final Fantasy VII Remake. That had the issue where money became hard to find, and when you got it, you didn't know what to use it for. Especially on hard mode. Would you like to buy items? Well, you can buy them, but there's no point because you can't use them.
Watch out!
I'm watching. I want him to turn around. Oh, he's literally only going to go that far, isn't there? Yeah. We can't engage him by surprise.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
Yeah, they took out the Ether Quest zone. Exactly, the Ether Quest zone was the best part. We could literally spend hours. In my case, I did. I would spend literally 8 hours stealing because I'm a dirty thief. Right, let's go for it. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the stagger. Because when we're getting the chains in, we get a lot of damage. Exactly, Chris, yes. How many times did we see that? You cannot collect another 99 potions. Oh, no. That's really not cool, Avian. The game clocked on what you were doing and we're like, yeah, you're going to get couldn't steal anything, couldn't steal anything, couldn't steal anything, couldn't steal anything. Couldn't steal anything. Steal anything you could not. You know, it was doing that for the next, like, hour and a half. What the hell are they? And they're attacking us by crabbing sideways by the looks of it. Right, we definitely need to find out about these enemies. Unless we can be quick. And stagger.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
I had 10 of the striking staffs. They were awesome. Interesting thing, of course, that I liked about Final Fantasy VII Remake is they actually paid homage to that. In Chapter 9, you could actually get the same weapon if you knew what you were doing. Did this guy do that on the first playthrough? No. I didn't. I should have known better, but I didn't.
Bobbing and weaving.
And there it goes. I didn't think we were going to get a brilliant one for that one, but we did get the stagger bonus at least.
Isn't that
a warship from Pulse?
You mean they made it this far?
Of course not. Not during the war, and not since. They might have tried, but none of their forces made it into Cocoon. They only damaged the outer rim. Then the Sanctum's foul sea pushed them back. What'd you, sleep through history?
I can't blame them.
More or less.
It does get boring.
What's a ship from Pulse doing here?
Once the war was over, people couldn't live near the rim anymore, in places like the Hanging Edge. So the Foul Sea, they gathered up scrap from Pulse and used it for rebuilding here. This is what was left. A bunch of garbage.
Who'd have thunk? A Pulse foul sea and who knows what mixed in with all the trash.
Who'd have thunk?
The data log update. Have I checked the data log? Nope.
I'm gonna go peek ahead.
There's enemies up ahead, so kindly don't do that.
Wandering off and stay where I can keep my eye on.
I don't know if that's going to count as a preemptive. I don't think it is. Right, let's quickly go to the superiority mode. Don't know why I didn't do that. I chose it first time, but it didn't.
no.
Second. I'm going to try and time this. And then try disaster paradigm shift to get as much damage as quickly as possible. See if we can stun lock it with moves. That's the idea here. One-star rating. Yes. Nice. 1 star. Yes, if you're coming here tonight to watch someone who actually knows really what they're doing with this game and give you some kind of like strategy FAQ run, you are totally in the wrong place. An expert at this game, I am not. Yes, the C-me grade. Pretty much. You have 1 star. What do you have to say for yourself? I did my best. Do you know what D stands for? D stands for detention. I had a teacher who once actually believed that. And they wondered why they had such a high failure rate in class. It's because no one actually learned anything.
Can't we just talk this over?
Oh god, yes, that was actually very funny, Avian. Well, it wasn't Sin actually. It was to defeat. Oh god, what's her name? This is really going to do my nuts in now. I really should know. Alright, just paying attention to the stats here, 'cause we're not doing very... We're not in the right time. We'll go for Thaumaturgy, that'll do it. Just while we get our health up. Right, let's go and take out the Incubus, because that guy's really causing problems. Yeah, I know that feeling, Chris. English is hard enough, so you weren't gonna succeed at French. I know that feeling.
I appreciate it.
That's it, Avian. Yes, now come back to me. Basically, the friend of mine was asking for help with Unalesca. And basically, I remember getting like the message saying, how do I cope with the Megadeth move? How do I cope with the Megadeth move? And I just immediately thought of the meme of Loki going, you must be truly desperate to need my help. Tell you what, I think I'm actually going to quickly go into superiority mode. Just so I can get some debuffs and D-shells, like really try and get it down. Now we'll attack it. In terms of sword what, Chris? You're probably safe to do it now because you're not at work. But if you look up Mara, Mike Alpha, Romeo Alpha, and Persona or SMT, you'll know exactly what Avian is talking about. You can also look up Incubus from Persona SMT, both of which are never to be searched on a work computer. Don't ever make that mistake. It's possibly not even safe for a home computer, but it's certainly not safe for a work computer. I can tell you that for free. I want that guy off the battlefield as quick as possible. Right, we definitely need to switch to superiority here. We need to get some debuffing in. The only problem with Saz's mode is it's 2 ATB bars. So unless you've got 4 ATB bars, you're taking a lot of turns. But at the end of the day, you need to get yourself that power. Could really do some more. Right, let's go for it now. Yep. Once we had it chained then, there was nothing it could do. Oh, 5-star ranking. Wow, okay. Sometimes I feel like this is really random as to what is a good time and a bad time on this. Hello, we have some loot here. A tuft of Phoenix down, which I did see as useful in the battle with Saz and Vanille, except then Saz fell down and the battle ended. And a metal armband. I'm guessing that's going to be a defense one. Let's have a look. Resist deprotect. Interesting. So you can resist debuffs. Does that mean they're less likely to succeed on you? There's a 1 in 3 chance that you won't be hit by it? I imagine that's going to come in handy. There's going to be a boss who relies on buffs and debuffs. Yeah, there's a boss that's going to give itself a 4 times evasion buff out of nowhere, Avium. I can't see us from here for some reason. Right, straight to paradigm shift here. We need to get ourselves into superiority mode. We need to get our buffs and debuffs up immediately. Gonna need thaumaturgy here. Right, back to superiority. We need to change the deed button again. I think they're now using the same technique, which is kind of annoying, but what can you do? We timed that well. That paradigm shift came at the right time. There he goes. And now we just need to press turn as much as we can. Not press turn. That's Shin Megami Tensei. There's no press turns in Final Fantasy XIII. So that would have gone better if we'd got the preemptive, because we would have been able to take one down quickly. Yeah, you can see here, they'll be waiting and waiting. Don't think that's worked. I didn't want that move. Never mind, it's too late now. Right, superiority. Give ourselves a chance here to do as much as we can. Could really do with getting rid of on the next turn. I'll tell you what I'll do. Techniques, succubus. It's time to switch. And then succubus. I want him dead. Okay, and then paradigm shift again to do as much debuffing as we can to the enemy. Because their buffer and debuffer has gone. So the one who was doing both roles of Hope and Vanille is now off the battlefield. That's the succubus. So now that succubus has been taken out of the equation, there's not much that it can really do. Okay, we'll go with thaumaturgy, because this will allow us to be able to heal up and do damage. And now that we've done that, try disaster.
Switcheroo!
There we go, battle over. Only 2 stars, which is not ideal, but, you know, we managed to get ourselves some strategies to get through. Yes, I'm really I'm quietly enjoying this.
Hope Snow's alright.
Well, wasn't he, like, taken by the Guardians, or whatever they're called, so we're not exactly inclined to see much of him. Yeah, there's the second one. Yeah, we're out of range now, so you can go away. The problem is they're walking in such a way that they cross over each other. That's the problem. Getting the initiative here is going to be almost impossible. It's not as intuitive as other games, the sneak attacks. And I know that they're meant to be, like, preying on people's, like, sight lines. By getting them to move closer. I don't think that's worked. I tried, but the problem was they were both facing in a 90-degree angle, which is just unfortunate. And what we can do now is start doing some buffs and debuffs and protections, shell, get all that kind of thing up here. And then with any luck, we can start ravaging through. Nah, exactly, Chris, that's the thing. You're not going to be able to sneak everyone. If we're quick, we might be able to get a majority of these on before they go out of fashion and get ourselves into the next attack mode. I'm getting ready to paradigm shift, and that will be now. Nice one, he's staggered. Let's try and do as much damage as we can. Yes, you build up big pressure on the enemy when you're able to stagger it quickly. Let's say it's alright not being able to sneak attack everybody. That's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to have that potential barrier to success. And as I say, I like how if you can stagger it and get the moves in at the right time, you can get some serious damage by chaining, which is really good. I'm amazed I didn't finish him, though. I should have finished him. We've written him for thousands of damage, then. Doesn't matter, he's dead anyway, but still. Yeah, we got faster. A 3-star this time. We got a spark plug, too. Seriously, his grin is crazy. Ah, there she is.
Hey, welcome to the party.
You miss us?
Would it kill her to smile?
Yep, so...
Time to move.
Oh, that's interesting. So we've got lightning in the party, accept time, controlling... Saz. Curious. Right, she's now got 823 Crystarium points. So we can finish off Ravager. And that is that for you. They're full. They're full. I'm just checking to see. And yeah, took the long route because wasn't prepared to start messing around with levers. Different skill set, I suppose, Chris. Right, I'm just going to try and run past these. After all, our battle party weren't there. Well, you'll do what you can when we get back. Oh, the camera kind of messed me up there. What can I do?
Come to pop.
We'll go with Smart Bomb. Right, actually, let's get rid of Succubus first before we do anything. That's better. 5-star ranking. That's much more like it. We got a shattered bone. Well, not surprised the amount of damage we did, but we shattered the bone. Oh, it was you. Yay, this time we got it. Yep, rolled our luck, and that was done. Right, okay, Saz, you're up for this one.
Here we go. Nothing to it.
Doing good.
It's not quite as refined as the way that Zal used to do his engineering things, if anyone remembers those. Bang! And it just worked. But then again, we used to have everything back in the 90s, didn't we? TV's going on the blink, boom. Console's giving you a bit of grief, boom. The amount of times it seemed to work, when in reality it probably didn't. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, we managed to pressure, we managed to do some serious damage there, but we're going to need to do something about these moves. Just realised.
Time to pull the old switcheroo.
I need to do something about the moves. I've just seen that Saz's health is very low. We got away with it. Oh god, blowing on the cartridge, yes. Even though all we did there was put moisture on the contacts and make them worse. None of us knew any better. We all just believed it was okay. It wasn't. The manuals even said don't blow into the cartridges. Did any of us listen? No.
Come to Papa.
That's one down. Okay. Now we have a chance here. Looks like there's something up here.
Need to get through here.
Ah, so it's just a way around the guards. That's quite clever, actually. So we took a stealth route. Managed to avoid an encounter.
Wait for me. Hurry up.
I get the feeling it was a placebo effect, Chris. It never really realistically worked. We always thought we were getting rid of the dust, and we probably did, but we didn't realise what we were doing. I just realised I've been creating new save data. Now I've got something daft like 29 bleeding save files.
What do you suppose that is?
It's like another rail cannon. Or is it a machine?
What is that?
Ah, it's one of the Shimra machines.
And that's bad for us, isn't it?
You have eyes, don't you?
Paradigm shift quickly because I want to get the ability for buffing and debuffing. Unless we get a tutorial. No, we don't. Okay. Bully. We'll go with Bully. Unfortunately, we don't have access to the other stuff. Quickly use a lever on it. We'll need diversity here to get some healing in. Steam clean.
Tough time, tough.
We're slowly building up the stagger. The curing is working. I mean, it's hardly banging on it for this fight, but we're certainly trying our best. And so we're managing it via the tanky approach, just like doing all the damage we can quickly. Nice evasion there, though, it must be said. Not quite on stagger, or not far off. We're close. We're not quite there. Come on, 1 more percent. 1 more. There we go. Now we got a chance to finish it. Oh. How horribly inconvenient.
Thought we were goners. You all right?
I think so. Incoming.
Well, round 1's ended over. Now we need to go for round 2, I think. Try and get as many buffs and debuffs out there as quick as we can before switching, so we have the versatility again. So I like the idea of the stagger gauge constantly going up and down in this game, and you're having to like essentially try and get as much in there as quick as you can. It's pretty good. I've got to be careful here. When it gets to about 200 HP, that's when we need to paradigm shift. And we're not far off that, actually. I'm trying to get everyone moving forward if I can. Oh, that caused quite a lot of damage, that. Now's the time to paradigm shift. Why is she not healing lightning? Or is lightning just taking that much damage that it's going straight back off? I wonder. Let's try smart bomb. Can tank the health a little longer, especially if we can get a stagger. Because that's... yeah, there we go. Now we got a chance. Heal yourself, Vanille, come on. There we go, that'll do. We're almost out of stagger, but he's almost out of health as well. There we go. Only a 3-star ranking, but I'm okay with it because we did what we needed to. Omnikit and Lenora's garage. So, Lightning can now get medic and Saz can get commando. Excellent.
Pulse is crawling with things like that, isn't it?
Got me. Not even the Corps has access to intel on Pulse. Soldiers in the field fight blind.
That sounds silly.
I noticed that. But don't you need to know exactly what you're up against?
Target's a target.
You like to keep it simple, don't you?
I stick to my goal.
As long as you have a goal, you can fight?
You can stay alive.
Yep, so we can upgrade weapons and accessories at save stations using Omnikit and the various components. So we can actually look to upgrade. And then we can select the weapon or accessory we want to improve, and then select the type of component we wish to use for it. The combined EXP of the value components will then be applied to the target. After enough EXP has been spent on the weapon, its level will increase. Certain components bestow bonus to any experience spent on a piece of equipment. By utilising these, you'll be able to upgrade more efficient upgrades. Okay. Likewise, some components reduce in items the XP bonus, so careful consideration is required. I see. Once a particular piece of equipment has reached its maximum potential, its level will be replaced by a star. No further level can be enhanced, but you can be transformed into an entirely different one with special components. And when that happens, both the name and properties will change. Right. So that rubbish weapon for hope may not be so rubbish. Exactly, it might be one that's better than we're able to upgrade the damn thing. And you can also, unwanted equipment, you can scrap it, and the equipment itself will be destroyed, but you're able to salvage components, some of which can be obtained no other way. Right, so instead of making it all about a complicated leveling up system, they decided to go for a complicated, potentially, weapons mechanic. It's an intriguing idea. I'll have to see what it's like when I get the chance. Oh no, this is Corridor Simulator, isn't it, people? Look at this. That's real Corridor Simulator. That's one of the narrowest paths I've ever seen.
I'm gonna scout ahead.
It feels weird to not be in control of lightning here. So, let's take a quick look at this in just a moment. Maybe I should download that game at some point, since it was free on PS Plus Essentials this month. The Stanley Parable. Stanley thought the corridor would never end. So let's say, for example, I wanted to upgrade the Blazefire Saber. The corridor, Avian. The corridor. That is the Stanley Parable. It's called the Stanley Parable. It's been ported to absolutely everything, and it's a game that is a bit of a troll, personally. It's actually quite a trolly game. Right, so... a fang missing its tips, I've bitten off more it can chew. Diabolic power. Polymer fusion. Sensitive creates different measures to detect targets. So what is the difference between the icons? Because some have got the screw parts, and some have got what appear to be like fragment parts, so I'm not sure which is which. If it's a case of trial and error... Ah! So they have different experience amounts. That's 153 experience. That's got 96. Ah, I see. Whereas some have much lower experience. Like the Sparkle's got 89, the Sturdy Bone has 19, the Shattered Bone has 6, but the Passive Detector goes all the way up to 1 level. It just literally does it in 1. Out of curiosity then, let's see what happens. So you can increase all your weapons like that. So like Paraffin, for example. Yeah, you can put like 2 or 3 in. Right, okay. So there's a lot of experimentation involved there. So if I use 10... So future upgrades will receive a 50% EXP bonus. Nice. So you can see like by using the enigmatic fluid, it did that. Right. This is where we could spend hours doing upgrading. So let's not do that. Let's not do too many. But we've got loads of accessories to upgrade here. Hey! There you go, Chris. You can play it on Steam and get that trophy that's not been played. There you go. Yes, one of the trophies or achievements, Avian, requires you to not play the game for 10 years. People actually moved their timer on their game system to achieve it. Trophy hunters are that rabid about getting the platinum. So it's like the Ninurta, for example, needs 420 to level up, whereas Vega's, wow, the power circle level 1, this emblem boosts physical power of the wearer. That'll cost 1500, so the accessories cost a lot as well. So out of curiosity, if I go for the enigmatic fluid, right, that doesn't make a difference to him there. A tear of frustration. So it's amazing how some of them have a lot more experience to give than others. Right, they give 20, so... yeah, and that gives a 25% bonus, so now we only need 7. Yeah, you see that now goes up. That's not barely making any difference, it's only 1. I saw one that had a 7 boost. There we are, that's all do, the big round claw. So this is quite a unique idea. It's quite clever. That's her magic rod. And then there's the pearl wing staff, which is the one that's got... and yeah, so the tick is which weapon's equipped. So I've upgraded a weapon I've not even got equipped. But if I wanted, I could give him that gun now, because it'd be better than what he had, because the one he had was the Deneville Jewelers. They're very much a magic weapon, which is basically what his skills are at the moment. So if I gave, for example, one of these, one of those, level improved, nice, and he's got an EXP bonus now of 1.5. That's really useful. So if I go to the one that she's got equipped, you can have the ferroelectric oil, you can have a paraffin oil, there we go. And then finally, to finish it over, we can use, yeah, they're worth 10, so you can have 3 of those. Oh no, that'll do, even better. There we go. And then lastly, there is the wicked, not the Wicked Fang. The Ninurta is not equipped, but that's very much 12 and 12, whereas the one he has equipped is the Air Wing, which is 18 and 12. It also has critical shields, so it has better moves. Paraffin oil. Enigmatic fluid. Yay, there we are. There we go. And he now gets a 1.75 bonus, so his is really good for improving. Excellent. Okay, so I've just upgraded all our characters' equipment. It's very reminiscent of some of the crafting mechanics in Final Fantasy VIII, that. Where you could have so many screws would turn into such and such a thing, and so many so many poison needles are turned into something else. No audio?
Not much of a future for us, huh?
Hard to picture a happy ending.
We don't even know where to go.
I do.
Huh?
There.
Eden? The Sanctum Seat of Power. Oh, that's a great idea. Just charge right in there. Give him a taste of Lassie terror. You're serious?
Keep running. It's die or turn Seath. There's no place for Lassie to hide. No. They want to fight. Let's take it to the Sanctum's door.
This isn't a game.
Yes, it is.
No. That's for damn sure.
Yes, it is.
Started with Sarah. The Fal'Cie took her. Now I'm a Lassie too. And the Sanctum's hunting me, an enemy of the state. But who's pulling their strings? A Fal'Cie. Eden. Cocoon's sustainer and guiding light. It probably ordered the purge too. Pulse and Sanctum Fal'Cie, they're all the same. And we're all the same to them. Expendable. I'm not dying a Fal'Cie slave.
So, what are you gonna do?
Destroy it.
By yourself? Are you crazy? Say you pull it off, What's that get you? Satisfaction? Something happens to Eden, it's lights out Cocoon. You want that? You're a post-Lassie now, so you just want to snuff out Cocoon.
No! What about Sarah? She said to save Cocoon. It might even be our focus to make sure Cocoon's...
Our focus doesn't matter. I don't take orders from Fal'Cie. How I live is up to me.
Don't you mean how you die?
Think like that, and it's already over. Better to pick your path and keep moving. Don't worry. I'm after the Sanctum. I'm not out to destroy the world. If it did come to that, wonder if our hero'd try to stop me.
You want to fight Snow now? Just like that and your enemies?
Next time we meet, we might be too.
When the fear sank in, it tore us all apart. Lightning was suffering, reaching out to us, but none of us could see it.
Snow deserves it.
If only I'd been stronger, none of this ever would have happened. I don't know what I should do.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey! You're taking care of me.
Well, it won't be if you keep pushing me like that.
Oh dear.
Wait for me!
Ah, so we're splitting up again, are we?
I'm going with you.
I can't babysit you anymore.
I can fight. I'm not afraid.
Why don't you prove it, kid?
Great. A SciComm hit squad.
Going to super soldier mode for this one, I think.
Come on, Light!
We need to quickly go into that. Yeah, no turning back now. Exactly that, Chris. Exactly that.
Here.
Let's get this guy off my desk. That's your healing gone. Having to constantly paradigm shift is quite fascinating. You're having to constantly think on the fly in terms of where you go next. Interrupted a move, that's kind of helpful. Yeah, you're not getting any rewards for that fight. Games like that wasn't good enough.
Not bad.
Really? Thanks.
I think the upgraded weapons certainly helped there as well. We had a bit more damage, but still. Tough crowd.
Uh-oh. Army's out to play.
What now?
What now? I mean, we could stay here, but shouldn't we...
Run?
Huh?
We should run. If we rush in now, we'll just get in her way.
You know, you're right. I guess. I mean, it's not like Lightning needs any help.
They're embracing the old strategy of run away. It's time to run away.
More soldiers. We should keep moving. Lightning, are you worried about the others? I'm sure they got away okay.
So can you if you leave now. With me, it'll be fight after fight. I don't know how it'll end. It's anybody's guess.
I know that. But I need to be stronger. Lightning.
Call me Light.
What's the plan from here?
Through the Gapra Whitewood to Palampolum. We'll find transport to Eden.
I live in Palampolum. I can show you all the shortcuts.
No side trips.
No need. I don't think Lassie are welcome at home.
Plenty of side trips, Lightning. I want all the loot I can. So there we go. We've got ourselves in a party now, and we're not too far away from a save point, which is pretty much what I wanted. Please don't be any enemies nearby. Excellent, fantastic. Right, okay. So we've managed to get ourselves through the rather annoying situation of capturing our first Eidolon, which we've not really had the chance to use. And we've given ourselves plenty of options to move forward. And that is where we're going to wrap up this for the evening, because unfortunately I am in the office tomorrow. So I can't carry on for much longer, I am afraid. But we are going to be back on Friday evening, where we were playing Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, protecting Estelle from all the mean comments we had to say. And on Saturday, do check out Chris's channel. He's going to be carrying on his playthrough of Astrobot, because we're going towards the Platinum, it would seem. So until then, thank you all very, very much for watching. And seriously, what's everyone's problem with this game?